Hello friends, my name is Koolio and welcome back to the channel. Today guys, I'm going to be sharing with you some beginners tips and tricks for setting up a powerful team in Final Blade. Now before we get into this video, I gotta let you guys know for full disclosure that this video is sponsored by Final Blade, so if you want to go and check the game out, then head on down to the description down below and download the game today. Now, jumping into this video, I'm going to share with you guys some of the information I was able to come about myself and also get from you guys as well to be able to create a powerful team. Now, a couple of days ago, I put out a summoning video for Final Blade where I did like over 100 summons and I only ended up getting one 6-star character. However, after that video, spending some time looking up different guides and stuff like that, I was able to form my very first 6-star team within about an hour of that video without doing any more summons. Now, the way that this game works is it does have a low summoning rate for 6-star characters, but that's not the point. That's not the major way to get 6-star characters in this game. The best way to get 6-star characters is by fusing other characters together to make a brand new character. Now, if I were to go ahead and show you my team right now, you can see I've got a full 6-star team, which I'm not kidding you, took me probably less than an hour after that 100 times summoning video to get all of these characters. So what I'm going to do is show you how to get a 6-star character in this video and how to properly use heroes for fusing. So let's go ahead and head on over to the summoning shop. We're going to spend some of our gems to do a summoning video just to get a couple of new characters. Oh my gosh, did we just get like 2 6-star characters? I cannot believe that just happened. There you go. That's the video. That's how you get 6-star characters. You just summon and you get extremely lucky and you get 2 6-star characters. That is insane. I cannot believe that just happened. Well, there you go. That's how you get 6-star characters. Okay, usually you're not going to be that lucky, but that's pretty crazy. Okay, so we've got 2 brand new 6-star characters, which will help us with parts of this video. So let's say you don't have any 6-star characters and you want to make a brand new 6-star character. You're going to take one of your 5-star characters and you're going to enhance them to the point where they're maxed out enhanced, and then you're going to fuse them with another maxed out enhanced 5-star character to create a 6-star character. Now, this is where I want to let you guys understand the importance of lower tiered characters. So if I go and hit enhance for this one, you can see if I use another 5-star character, or if you use another character of the same star rating, it's a 100% chance. A star rating below that is a 50% chance, 2 below that is a 25% chance, and then 10%, and then a 1% chance below that. Now, some of you might be thinking, all right, so I'm going to save up my 3-star characters and use those to enhance my 5-stars. Hold on. Let me explain to you why that might be a bad decision. Now, going over, let's say I wanted to use my 100% chance character to enhance my white tiger wall. It's going to cost me 7,000 gold in order to enhance this character. But let's say I want to use a 50% chance character and save my 5-star for another day. That's still going to cost me 7,000 gold. And if I do a 25% chance character, still it's going to cost me 25,000 gold, and if I do a 1%, again, it's going to cost me 7,000 gold. So what I want you to think in your mind when you're using a 25% chance character to enhance a 5-star is not necessarily you have a 25% chance of succeeding, but you have a 75% chance of wasting that gold. Gold is an extremely precious commodity in this game, and at first you're going to think, oh, I've got over 1 million, 2 million, 3 million gold in this game, I'm doing fine. But once you consider to the point where you're trying to enhance 6-star characters, so for example, my Yacha guy here, I'm currently trying to enhance him up to a higher point. If I were to use one of these 100% characters, it's going to cost me 500,000 gold in order to do that. I don't have that much resources. I've got to spend my gold wisely in this game rather than just simply using it on 25%, 10%, or 1% chance characters, which a lot of you guys, and that's something I did when I first started off, is I was like, I'll just use my 25% and my 10% chance characters, and I wasted a whole ton of gold on some of these other characters, which is not wise. So we're gonna go ahead, we're gonna go into this character, we're gonna enhance them, and we're gonna just do a couple of these. 49,000 and see what we get. Now these are going to be 50% chance, so look at that, 50% chance to get it plus 2%. I got her up to plus 2. You got to get her up to, I believe, a plus 7 in order to enhance them. Once you've got them up to plus 7, you go ahead and combine, fuse the characters together, and you're going to get a brand new 6-star character. Now that you've got the 6-star character, you're not going to stop from there because you want to what's known as advent the character even further. Adventing the character basically allows them to become an even more powerful version of that character, or a more powerful version of a 6-star or 1-star advented character, which is either Celia or Devil Diane, are the two characters that I'm going to want to enhance. The basic way to get one of these characters is you've got to max out the current character up to an M+5, and you can see with my Yacha right there, I've got him up to an M+2, and I'm still currently working to progress him. I'm probably going to use these two characters if I don't enhance them right now and add them onto my team, depending on how good they are. I'm probably going to sacrifice them to get my Yacha up to an M+4. Once I get him up to an M+5 and another character up to an M+5, which makes them both superior characters, I'm going to fuse them together to create an Advent hero. Most likely I'm going to create if I can get to him, right here, the Black Prince or the Berserker. Right there, the Black Prince. Either him or the Berserker Inrong are going to be the two characters I'm currently focusing on to try to get in the future. Now, the reason why I'm bringing all this up is, like I said, a lot of this stuff is kind of like a pyramid. You're going to be using the lower tiered characters to enhance them even further up until you get those 6-star characters. And I don't want you guys to waste those lower tier characters. But to be honest, my personal preference, and you guys might want to use the 25% chance characters, I personally think it's only good to use a character if it's at least 50% chance. Because often than not, it's a 75% chance you're going to lose out on all of that gold. So now that you've got a full team of 6-star characters and you're currently working on building up your next character to superior and then eventually advent them, where do you go from there? Because one of the things that you guys are going to realize in this game is that your character's levels are tied off to your count level. Right now, my count level is 21. The highest level my characters can get to is 21. And so you're thinking, well, how do I get more powerful and how do I continue to progress even farther beyond that, especially if you're going to try going through PvP, which, by the way, PvP is locked around the same level for your characters, but it doesn't mean that other people aren't going to have more powerful 6-star characters if they've started it from the very beginning. What you're going to want to focus on is a more horizontal progression. And what I mean by that is by going either into the battle section by getting materials to enhance your weapons, which you can only do it about 5 times a day to get enhanced materials for characters. Like if I were to go on Friday, I can get clothes and boots enhancement materials to further enhance the equipment items that my character has, or even possibly get stuff from the raid boss. However, one really great way to get a lot of that enhancement material is, 1, by playing through the adventure, or 2, by going through the Endless Tower. Now, just to let you guys know, by going through this Endless Tower, your characters will not acquire experience points. You only get experience by going through the adventure mode, or by using the training area of the game to enhance your characters that way. So with the Endless Tower, this is basically a horizontal progression tower where you can get rewards for enhancement scrolls. So once I beat the 43rd floor, I'm gonna get 9 boxes of enhancement scrolls, which then I can use to further enhance the weapons that my character has. Now, when you're going through this and you're trying to get better weapons, you're gonna wanna try to push as far into the adventure mode as possible, because the farther in the adventure mode you get, the better weapons, better equipment you're eventually going to unlock for your character. And once you've got the right enhancements and the right scrolls for the equipment that your character has, you can then continue to further enhance that. However, I gotta let you guys know that your equipment can only be awakened if they are grade 4 tier 3, which I only have one of those on my team right now that it's able to do that, the resurrecting necklace. But once I get enough of these accessory awakening scrolls, which you get through raid bosses, the market, or world bosses, it's going to give you a significant increase to stats. So using a lot of the materials that you have, you're going to use these smaller materials from before to create more powerful materials, which is the exact same way when you're building up your first 6-star team. So guys, those are my tips and tricks for creating a powerful team in Final Blade. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to stay up to date in the latest with Final Blade. And don't forget, this video is sponsored by Final Blade, so if you want to check the game out, then head on down to the description down below and download the game today. Thanks guys, and I'll see you next time.